Okay, my other question is that I'm not really sure how to phrase this. Is it possible to use multiple teachings in conjunction? And I guess I'll explain. So, all right, so I'm doing my work with you.
Yeah.
And, I'm picking apart things. And then, so you're looking at things and then you have to walk it out, right?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
And the pattern is the pattern and it's always running. And is it possible, so even though say I'm doing my work with you, but then say if I come across some simple teaching that now I can understand better because I've done my work with you, and I'm like, oh, that's kind of simple, that can kind of help me just walk that one out. Is it possible to do that?
Sure. Sure, it's possible.
Okay.
Would I recommend it? No. Now, and I'm going to, there's a caveat to that. Do I recommend that you search for the other things to help you navigate the level of work you're doing? No, definitely not.
Yeah.
If something happens to come across your path,
yes,
that's different. That's called confirmation.
right?
That's the universe sending you confirmation that you've got this, right? Because you already were there, navigating it, and then here comes this piece as just a reminder, right? That's your confirmation.
Okay.
Right. Okay.
That makes sense. All right.
But trying to, let me just say real quickly, trying to utilize teachings from different paths simultaneously is never a good idea, because they'll always end up conflicting with each other. And then you end up with a person who just doesn't know what the heck is true and what is real. And, it just gets messy. Right. So it's always better to, if you've got a path, stick to that path, jump in it wholeheartedly, give it everything you've got. You'll know when it's time to move on. Right. But until then, give that guide or that teacher the respect, right, to just let them guide you the way they know they need to guide you without having to deal with all of this interference from outside. Right? And then at a certain point, if you feel that you've gleaned everything you can from that guide, fine, now go ahead and move on. But don't try to do everything simultaneously. It's not, honestly, it's not fair to you, and it's not fair to the teacher. There's too much that they're having to battle while they're trying to work with you if you're doing that.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense.